The scoreboard is out again. That can only mean one thing. It is time for another America versus China.
Fight!
Right, let's just clear this up right at the start of the video. I've done a few of these videos now, and every single time I do them, a lot of the comments are, well, actually, it's China versus China, or it's Taiwan versus China. And that's why, because the Traxxas is made in Taiwan. The traction hobby that we got here, I don't think it says actually. It doesn't say, but anyway, it's going to be made in China. But like I said, let's just clear this up. It is China versus America. I have used this example a couple of times before. The Toyota Corolla, Toyota, a Japanese brand, is built in the UK. They also build them in America. And the Toyota, I think it's the Toyota Camry, I don't think it's exclusively built in the US, but you get where I'm coming from. So I don't need any smart comments. I've seen them all. It's America versus China, whether you like it or not. Just enjoy the video. That's what we're here for, right? And this is the one I've been really looking forward to. A 6x6 off. We got the Traction Hobby BG630, a 1/8 scale, 6-wheel drive. It's obviously looking like a Mercedes G63 AMG, which is exactly what the TRX6 is, a licensed Mercedes G63 AMG. 6x6. We got the G63 in the middle there. There's some specs for that one there. There's some specs for that one there. Obviously, we're going to get them out of the box and have a proper look. If it's the first video like this you've seen of mine, we basically measure them on a few things. I've not changed this from the last one. I think we're going to keep it as is. We might tweak a few. We'll definitely tweak speed. But anyway, we're going to measure them on looks, speed, spares, design, performance, durability, value for money. And we're marking them between 0 to 5, 5 being the best, 0 being the worst. I feel like I need to maybe do like a little tug of war or a strength test as well. So we'll maybe tweak something on there, maybe on speed. We'll do speed and power. And then that means we can do like a little tug of war. We can do a little pull-in challenge. As well as low down speed. I will measure the top speed of them, but it's kind of irrelevant for a crawler really. You do need some wheel speed, but the more relevant thing is that low down speed and that torque. So first box on the board says looks. So I'm gonna get them both out the box and well, we're gonna look at them. Oh, interesting. I thought this was 1/8 scale. Although I don't know why I thought that, because the TRX4 is 1/10, isn't it? Now that's made this video awkward, hasn't it? For some reason, I don't know why, I thought this was bigger. So maybe it won't be fair to do like a strength test or a tug of war because, well, bigger, heavier is always, or most of the time, is gonna win, isn't it? I'm still gonna run with the video because these two, the reason I chose them, one, obviously they're both 6x6 and they're both the same. That's licensed, that one just looks like one. But they were both of similar price. This was sent to be my Maker Fire and you can pick it up there for $6.99. And I bought this, and in the UK it is more expensive. It's £755. So that's $699 on Maker Fire. This cost me $700. Actually, I think I might have paid more than $755 for it. Anyway, I put on the screen what I paid for it. But the dollar amount, if you convert my UK price to dollars, it's a lot more expensive. But if we go off the Traxxas website price, $699. So $699 versus $699. That's why I chose it. That's why I'm doing this comparison. So we got to judge the looks of it. Obviously, this one is licensed. That's got to give it extra points. It is licensed. Certainly looks good. Looks like you got lights up the front there, lights there. It is all, the body is all just Lexan. You got some side steps there. You got your side exit exhaust, chrome roll cage on the back. Again, all Lexan. Wheels correct for scale as well. Tires feel nice and soft, but that's not what we're judging at the moment. Lights on the back, door handles, mirrors. Oh, this one's got clear windows as well. That's very surprising for a Traxxas. Clear windows, which is good. And yeah, a good looking scale 6x6. However, This one isn't licensed. You got the Traction Hobby badge there. Oh, I thought I could feel something underneath that. I'm sure you can probably get a Mercedes badge if you want to license it yourself. This one also has lights at the rear. But this one, moulded arches, a big thicker looking roll cage, moulded side steps, not chrome like this one, not chrome like the Traxxas, but I think these are obviously two slightly different variants of the G63. Okay, moulded front arch, we've got a snorkel, mirrors with mirrors, you've got that little light bar bit at the front there, harder plastic, it is Lexan, but that front feels a lot harder. Big moulded front grille. Again, scale looking wheels and tyres, just missing the Mercedes badge. But I think even though that isn't licensed, I just think it's a better looking truck. It looks more scale, it looks more aggressive. This one does look good, but it's just all a Lexan body. I'm gonna give the top marks to that, but I'm not gonna reduce loads on that because it is licensed. So we'll just go 5 and 4. I just realised it's got metal wheels, full metal bead locks, and it's got an interior. I forgot to mention that. Metal wheels and an interior. Remember, like I've said on all my videos here, if you don't agree with my score, you can score it yourself. And if you think I'm gonna be like hating on the Traxxas just to make it lose, on the last video, spoiler alert, the Traxxas actually won, so don't give me any of that rubbish. Speed. We're still gonna do speed and power. But rather than a tug of war, I'm going to weigh them, and then I'm going to get my little scales. I got this thing here. We can put that onto a hook on the wall, and we'll be able to work out like a power to weight. And then for speed, we'll take them out. They've both got, I'm pretty sure they're both 2-speed. We'll take them out. We'll do a top speed run in 2nd gear, but I'll also set up, I'll line it off up there, and then line it off down here, and we'll do a low speed control test. They're both brushed motors, so we'll see which one has got that slowest control. The Traxxas steering servo, can you hear it? It's making a little bit of sort of noise. I've tried centering the steering, I've tried going left and right loads, but just got that noise. I've had one do that before. I think it was on my Summit and it ended up burning itself out. I guess we shall see. Anyway, first test, let's do a little bit of low speed control. Just set up, it's about 10 foot, not that it really matters. I was going to set the throttle trim to the point that it starts moving, but the Traxxas hasn't got a throttle trim on the transmitter. So what I'm going to do it myself. I am going to put a block of wood there because there's no point doing the low down control if it can't go over something initially. So basically it needs to be going quick enough to get over an obstacle, but the slowest it'll go, if you understand. So that's kind of as slow as it goes, and you'll see it stalls out now. So we need to go a little bit quicker, a bit more throttle. So let's just up the throttle a bit. No, bit more, there we go. Now the back can't get over. Right, that's that one. Right then, I mean this one's slightly bigger, slightly heavier, so it's going to have the advantage probably throughout this video, but let's go as slow as it'll go. There we go, we're off. So it has got nice low control, but is it going to climb at that speed? Oh yeah. Oh, this is an easy win. That's almost acting like a sort of like brushless FOC. I've not changed the throttle at all. Well, there you go. I've weighed both of them. I put on the screen the weight of the TRX6, that's the total weight, without battery, but they're both running the same battery, so that won't matter. So diff's locked, and we're gonna pull it slowly, and then that meter's gonna read in kilos, kilograms, and we're gonna pull it until it either stalls out, or the wheel starts slipping and it starts bouncing. I don't want to break anything. I just want to give it a fair test. Once I've done both pull tests, we'll work out the power to weight or the strength to weight, and then we'll see who's won. Right, wheels are slipping, so that's probably as much as it's going to pull. I think it's around 4 kilos or something it's showing. I think it peaked at just over 5, but I've got the camera rolling above it, so we'll be able to see that. Right, next. Right, obviously this is going to probably be more because it's heavier, but it'd be interesting to see what it is compared to its weight and stuff. So let's go. Again, diffs locked, low gear. Yeah, just starting to lose traction now. That looked like it peaked at just over 10. So that's twice the TRX6. That's crazy because it's definitely not twice the weight. So I've done a few calculations. The Traxxas total weight 4.1 kilos and could pull 5.4. The Traction Hobby is 6.95 kilograms total weight, and that could pull 10.1. It actually works out, when you do all the little figures and stuff, it works out this is about just over 10% stronger than this. Doesn't sound a lot, but obviously this is heavier and stuff like that. It's got slightly bigger wheels. I think this had a bit more grip on that carpet with the tyres, which probably helped. But I also threw all the figures into ChatGPT, which I know a lot of people don't like AI, but it's very handy for stuff like that because it can just throw stuff at you really quick. And it basically told me that truck B, which was this, was just overall better. It even worked out the potential horsepower, towing capacity and all sorts. But yeah, truck B, which was the Traction Hobby, was just better overall. So I think we know who's going to win this category, but let's go take them out on the road, give them a speed test in low gear and in high gear, just to get the figures down, just so we can see what they're doing. Right, TRX6 first, so we can do the low speed walking along with it. About 5 miles an hour, I think. $5 miles an hour. Right. Second gear. This is 3S, by the way. Full beans. Can't remember if the diffs are locked or unlocked, but it won't matter. So 3S, full beans, 11 miles an hour. Well, I can't keep up with that one in low gear. Dun, dun, dun. 7 mile an hour. High gear. Oh, I was in high gear. Hang on. It must reset to low gear or high gear when you turn it on and off. That's low gear. There we go. Right, that's slower. That is slower. That answers why it was probably better. 3 mile an hour on the little slow low down control. Right, high gear. There we go. What do we get? 7? Might be able to push 8. Remember though, this will run 4S. So I can imagine with 4S, I didn't bring one out of me, but with 4S, it's probably a similar speed. Yeah, 8 mile an hour. So with a 4S LiPo in there, it's going to be a similar speed to the TRX6 on 3S. Not sure how much value this test adds, but we did it anyway. Well, there's no doubt that the speed and power goes to the Traction Hobby. I mean, yeah, it's bigger, it's heavier, but it's got a much bigger motor in it. It's going to be the same speed on 4S, and like ChatGPT said, it's better in every way. So we're going to give it a 5. I was going to give the Traxxas a 4, but I just feel like I'm maybe being a bit too soft on the Traxxas. Lots of you and a lot of people go, oh yeah, you just hate Traxxas, you just hate Traxxas. So I don't know if I overcompensate when I'm doing these to try and be a little bit kinder, but I think I'm going to give it a 3.5. It just doesn't shout speed and power to me. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Whereas this big monster, it's bigger than this, but everything on it just speaks sort of like power, not so much speed, but power. That's what I'm sticking with. And like I've said, you choose your own score. I'm trying to show you everything that these two can do. You can make your own judgment on that. Don't worry about what I think. I'm just giving you my opinion. But don't panic, because we're going to talk about spares next. And this is where Traxxas is gonna, well, it's gonna come out on top. I'm just gonna say it now. Last time when I did this, I took a few parts, like random parts that I thought might need replacing. I then looked at availability and stuff, and then I judged it on that. This time, I don't think I really need to. Let's just assume I broke something on both of them. It doesn't matter what. We'll go to one of my local online shops, one I use all the time. We'll go to spares. First of all, you won't see Traction Hobby anywhere on there. If we go to T, there's T, Tamiya, Trill Hobby, TLR, Top Gun Twister, nope. So instantly, no Traction Hobby on there. We can go to Traxxas, TRX6, which is there. What we got? Spur gear, motor, body posts, don't need them. Diff housing. Have we got any actual spares here? Stub axles for the portal, servo horn, links. So all of this, or a lot of this, is all in stock. If I ordered it now, it might not get it. Well, I might get it tomorrow. It's only 2:45. So yeah, if I ordered this now, quite often it will arrive tomorrow. I can't see any just normal Traxxas spares though. I'm pretty sure this TRX6 is the same as a TRX4 as well. So apart from the extra axle, I'm presuming that the axles are the same. You got skid plates, yeah. So anyway, you get the idea. I'm going to have to probably go to AliExpress. Put in, I don't want any of that. Traction Hobby, what is it? BG630. And then write parts. Okay, so we got some fitness stuff. We got one thing. Is that it? Well, there you go. So straight away, I can't find. There's literally 4 things when I type that in on there. Let's try writing KM6 spares. So we've got Porsche spares, that's the actual truck. KM9. Right, I'm sure I could probably find them, but it is an absolute pain. And for me in the UK, it's not as easy to get Traxxas stuff as a lot of you guys in the US. So we'll give that a 5 because there's parts available. And for most of them, I'll get them tomorrow. If not, it'll be a couple of days. The Traction Hobby, it will take me a couple of days just to find what I need. So I'm going to be really harsh with that actually. And I'm going to give it a 2. Right, design. So design wise, they're similar, but not similar. At the end of the day, they're 6x6 like crawlers with 2-speed box and lock-in diffs and a mid-mounted or front central mounted motor. So the actual design is similar. The Traction Hobby has got a massive 775 brush motor. The Traxxas has a little 550. So the size difference between the trucks, 1/8 and well 1/10. Look at the motor size difference. That looks tiny compared to that big thing. This one's got the battery tray across that way. The Traxxas has central. This has got the XL5 high voltage, so this will take 3S, 2S or 3S. This one has got, I think it's a hobby wing, yeah, it's a hobby wing. This one is the WP880 dual RTR. Obviously only one motor on there, and that will take 2 to 4S. Chassis mounted servo on both. Your servos for locking your diffs are there. Oh, hang on, actually. 1, 2. So this one will lock both rears or the front. I don't think you can individually lock the rears. This one, however, you've got one there for the front, and then you got one there for the mid axle, and then one there for the rear. So this one, it looks like you can lock the very rear one, the middle or the front. So 3 servos for that, and then there's a servo under there for your 2-speed. I think this also will do front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, but we'll have to have a look at that when we get to that bit. The inner guards on this, like your fender guards, they go all the way around and all the way down on this one. On the Traxxas, they cover the whole front, but they don't go quite all the way down at the back. Similar underneath, 3-link and a panhard bar at the front, 3-link and a panhard bar at the front on there, and then your conventional 4-link at the rear. Scale exhaust on this. This one does have a metal front skid plate. This one has a plastic one. Big axles with a metal cover on the front. These are your standard Traxxas ones, plastic cover there. Portals on this as well. Like I've said, metal beadlock wheels and tyres. These are plastic and, oh yeah, plastic. They're beadlock as well by the looks of it. So I think, oh no, they're glued, I think. So beadlock wheels and tyres, and these are glued. I think the screws I can see are for them covers. Normal pass-through middle axle, plastic drive shafts. This has got metal drive shafts, a plastic guard at the back there, nothing at the back of this. Metal axle cover on the rear as well. I think that's it for underneath. Both have adjustable oil shocks. The Traction Hobby has the like dual spring on this one, and these just have like single springs on them. And I've shown you the body design and stuff with an interior, and this one is just like the Lexan. Does have lights in here, got your light controller there, which is good to see. Quite often they were optional extras on Traxxas. And this one is a little bit more complex with the lights. It's got loads of them. It's probably got indicators and everything, so might be worth looking at where it's connected on there, because I prefer like driving lights rather than indicators. So yeah, that's the design of them. I think having the individually lock-in servos on this, the metal beadlock wheels is a big one for me. I'm not looking at the motor size and stuff because they're two different scales, but I just like the design of this one. This is a standard sort of Traxxas thing. It's been going for years, so there's nothing wrong with this design. I just think this one is slightly better. The only thing, or one of the only things really, I don't like about the Traction Hobby is the body mounting system, the design of it. It's just a bit fiddly. You've got these posts here, and they slide into that bracket there. And then you've got these little like knobs here. They go through the bottom there, and you lock them in place. The TRX6 is just 4 clips and it comes off. Designed for the Traction Hobby 3.8. Start getting picky. And then the Traxxas just a 3. So now we get to go and have some fun. Performance. The only way to really test performance is to charge some batteries up and, well, go and give them a good run. And my buddy Carl from Sharky's RC Garage, he's coming up to help me. One of us is going to take one is going to take the other. And I've got a really nice place that I've been a few times before to take these and give them a proper performance test. Right, before we go and test the performance of these, I'm giving one of you the chance to win either the Traction Hobby or the Traxxas. You'll get a choice of either this or this. There's a link in the description, or you can scan that QR code. If you don't want either of them and you'd rather have some cash, there will be a cash alternative as well. This part of the video is actually after I've been out and given them a good run. And well, they're both really good, but I know already which one I'd be choosing if I had a choice. But regardless of what I think, you'll get to choose either the Traction Hobby, the Traxxas, or of course some cash. Anyway, yesterday the weather was crazy. The day before was really nice. Today isn't too bad, but yesterday when we went out, when we were like right up high as well, it was insane, as you're going to see. But we still had a really good time. So we've chose one of the windiest days of the year to come and run these trucks. And it's going to get windier because we're going higher up. It's called Kerber Edge. You'll see in a minute how high up we are, and yeah, it's going to get windier. Hopefully the rain will stay off though. Sharky's on the TRX6 at the moment, and I'm on the Traction Hobby, and we will swap over in a bit. I can't get my lights on. I'll have to have a look in a minute. I can't imagine either of them are going to struggle that much. It'll just be interesting to see when it gets tough. They do look very good together. The size difference isn't quite as noticeable when you're out on a trail. Obviously the Traction Hobby is a lot bigger, but give the tyres a bit of a work. I don't know if I got all my diffs locked. I must have. None locked on the TRX6 yet. Well, neither of them struggled with that. Easy. Maybe I should unlock the diffs on this. I need to find what button it is. I told you it's a good view, but it was so windy. Yeah. So windy.
I'm going to have to reverse the cap.
So I've made sure both have got unlocked diffs now. So they're both running with unlocked diffs. And we'll just keep pushing them until we need to lock them up. Oh, come on. Wheel speed.
Narrower track is going to help you.
Yeah, narrower track and slightly better tyres, I'd say. Yeah. Right, it's a really nice bit here. This will give them a good test. Right, let's find a line. I reckon up there. This might be a little bit tight for the traction hobby, being it's a bit wider, but who's going to be the first that needs to lock the diffs? I think I'm in. Let me put it in low gear actually. There we go. Low gear gives you a bit of a drag brake. Oh, can we bump it? Let's go high gear bump. There we go, wheel speed for the win.
Right, let's see how the TRX.
Are you in high or low gear? Low gear. Diffs unlocked. Oh look. I'd say that's a win for the Traxxas on that one.
Well, I think it's just the width of it.
Yes.
There.
Narrow and it's a bit lighter. Come on. This no diff locked game is definitely harder than locking them up. As an example, what were the diffs locks again? Yeah, I'm going to lock, I can't remember what they were again now. Front and rear locked. Low gear. Look at the difference it makes though.
I'm going to attempt it in with no lock diffs.
Right, no lock diffs for the TRX6 first. If it makes it, it's a clear win. Oh. There we go.
Low gear and no lock diffs.
Low gear, no lock diffs, all right. I'll give you that one. Oh, yeah. It's the driver, not the car, right? I don't think either of them are going to get up here.
Well, I'm still unlocked.
Oh. What? No way. I did not think that was getting up there. Unlocked.
Let's see what
happens. No. We might as well go home, the Traxxas has won. Low gear. It's going to fall on me, or hang on, I need to get straight. Let's go. Let it go on its own. Give it a little bit of throttle to get it going. Turn into it. There, no throttle now from me. That has got a really nice hill descent. Really nice. Impressive. Traxxas.
Fully unlocked.
Fully unlocked, low gear. Once it starts rolling, no throttle input. Yeah. Traction hobby wins on that.
Yeah,
really, really good. Although it's geared way lower, so.
Again, that drag.
Yeah, I don't know if you can adjust it on them. Do a little bit of a side hill. We'll just catch the edge like that. Oh no, we need to go higher up. Let's get the wheel on the grass. There we go. Oh. Not quite.
Go?
No, you're right.
still unlocked.
It's still unlocked, yeah. Oh no. It looked better though, it looked more balanced, but again, I suppose it's all to do with like the top, like the weight, isn't it, up top? That's a thinner Lexan body, so. I was going to say, like a lot of stuff between these two on the video, they're not really comparable because of the size difference and the weight difference, but
it's the fact that they're the same money.
Same cost, yeah. See, I mean, already I'm thinking they're both all right anyway, so.
I just wish Traxxas would come out with a new remote, because you compare remote on remote,
yeah.
the Dumbo that the other one's using is far superior to
Look at that, this is like a 10 channel digital screen, everything.
And
that's
you can plug stuff in.
Yeah, it's USB charging, whereas that, it's, yeah, you can't even do throttle trim on that. Well, you might be able to, but it's not easy. I can't see how you do it. That will come into value for money, which I think I know what's going to win already. Spoiler alert. Beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. I've taken the TRX6 now, taken the lead with this. Again, we're still unlocked diff. I don't think it's going to do this in that configuration, but it's already surprised me once or twice, so. I'm confident it will get up here, it's just. Okay, well done Traxxas, well done. This is, oh, it's wide enough, it's fine. Is that's diff's locked, isn't it, as well? Yeah.
The problem is it's too wide.
Yeah. No, it's not a grip, is it? Right, stay there. Mind your feet, Carl. Traxxas behind you. Push from the Traxxas. It must have been. Yeah, I was going to say. There you go. There we go. Oh. There we go. Another win for the TRX6. It's doing well. It's performing well. Whoa. That's a great shot of the flex there. Really nice. Oh, hello. I didn't see that edge. I'm gonna have to pin the throttle. Let me put it in second gear. Oh, hey! I reckon the drag brake on that, the drag brake, well, it's still going to tip. You're still going to have to throttle it out. It probably won't come down in quite as dramatically as the Traxxas. That's such a good drag brake, isn't it? I think that one looks nicer as well, going round when you're looking at them.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of a nicer trail look to it. Here's a nice little climb. This is where 6-wheel drive, longer wheelbase really helps, because it'll get them front wheels up, I bet, before the back. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Come on. Let's try and do it slow rather than speed and power. Yes. Pure grip. I think it's it's definitely the tyres on this. I think switching the tyres out. Yay! Not quite as elegant, but no. It did it nevertheless. So final challenge for the two of them. I think there's a pretty clear winner in the TRX6 performance-wise, but I'm going to get blown away in a minute. I feel like one of them news reporters, you know, when they're reporting on like a hurricane or something and they're going to get blown away. I think there's a clear winner, but again, size, weight, tyres all makes a difference. Anyway, final challenge. I think we might start down there, go all the way up, and up to there. We've got to get down there first.
One at a time, just
yeah.
You need to catch.
I'm a bit worried that this one's going to get blown away. Oh, that done that way easier. I thought the TRX6 would do that better, but see if it pull that front round. There we go. Oh, nice. Very nice. Well, that made it look easy. That's it. There we go. There we go. Oh. Come over, because you can't see up there very well. Come over. You need to try and get your front wheel coming on that. Hang on. Hang on. Let's put your back down. Yeah, try and come over to this bit. That's it. Now turn in. This still don't like it, does it? Bit of wheel speed, bit of wheel speed. Clarkson it, Clarkson it. Yeah. I think the TRX6 had that, although they both did it all right. I don't think it looked, I don't think you could tell on video it was actually quite a lot steeper than it looked. But yeah, it's pretty steep. Right, back to the studio. So we're just on the way back to the car, and for the whole time we've been here, the TRX6 has just been kind of climbing and gripping a little bit better than the Traction Hobby. Then we found this rock and tested them both, and I just want to show you. They both do it. I'm going to spoil it for you. This has definitely got grippier tyres, but like I've been saying, it is lighter, obviously a little bit smaller, and I have to slide it down here a little bit to get it up. This is where this doesn't do it now. The Traction Hobby just climbs it. Absolutely no problem at all. I have shown it a couple of times, but the drag brake, or how this thing descends for the size of it, is just so good. You don't have to put any throttle in at all, you just let it do its own thing. You just let it go, and it just does its own thing. Look at that. Oh, it's amazing. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that on the way back to the car. So there you go, a nice test for the performance. And you probably saw it on the video, and we mentioned it anyway in the video. The TRX6 is definitely the one that performs a little bit better. It hasn't got the low down control of the Traction Hobby, but being a little bit lighter, I think the tyres are definitely better for that terrain. It's a little bit more nimble. It is able to do a little bit more than this. This though, as a trail truck, is really good. But anyway, you probably only saw like 10 minutes or so of running. We were out for well over an hour, so we had a good run of these. We had a good chat on the way back to the car, and we both agreed that the Traction Hobby would be a 3 and the Traxxas would be a 4. I mean, that could be a 5 and a 4, it could be a 2 and a 3, and there's just one in it. The Traction Hobby, good. The TRX6, just on that sort of terrain and just overall, was a little bit better on the performance. And I've just had to think about durability. We're just going to line through both of them. I can't imagine any of them are going to have any durability issues unless you're like properly, like, I don't know, abusing them. I mean, over time there might be some wear and tear and stuff, but there's no point in putting durability on there. That was for, I think I took some to a skate park and stuff, so we don't need to worry about that. But this is where I think things are going to change, and I'm not going to beat around the bush with this. Both of these exactly the same price. We'll start with the transmitters. We briefly mentioned it on that run there. Traxxas comes with just their standard TQI that they've had for a long time, with your selection there for your diff locks and your 2-speed switch there. You got a little multi-function thing there, not sure what that does, and you got your steering. There is some buttons on there. You can do other stuff with it. You can adjust stuff via Bluetooth if you buy it separately, like the Link module, but out of the box, it's just a basic transmitter. The Traction Hobby comes with this DDF 350 from Dumbo. It's got a really nice feel to it. It's got an angled foam wheel that looks really nice. I think it's even metal, yeah. So that's all metal as well. I didn't have to make any adjustments on it, but you got like loads of functions on here. You can do loads of stuff. 10 channel a very, well, I don't know whether I've done a separate video of this, but they've been out a while, but a very good transmitter, and you're getting this with the ready to run truck. You're also getting metal beadlock wheels. The tyres aren't great on this. I want to change the tyres. I'm going to do some upgrades. I'm going to put a new brushless motor and stuff in, but the tyres, they're not the greatest, but they're metal beadlock wheels, so easy to change that. You've got this nice harder plastic or Lexan scale body. You've got a full interior in there. The lights are nicer on this. It's 1/8 scale, it's big, it's heavy, it's got metal bits on it. It's got the front wheel drive, rear wheel drive and 4-wheel drive function, whether you'll use that. It's got the locking diffs, the 2-speed, the metal gears. There's nothing really wrong with the TRX6, but when you put them side by side and you look at the price being exactly the same, that is way better value for money than the Traxxas. If you're worried about spares, then yep, I understand, that's fair enough. If you're not too fussed about looks, then well, yeah, that's fair enough. The performance is very close. I mean, that could even be like half a point in there. The performance is very close. One crawls and is just a bit more capable. One's a very good trail truck, and I think with better tyres, that would be even better. But value for money, there is a clear winner. I'm not gonna go 5 out of 5, but we're gonna do 4.5 for the Traction Hobby, and I'm gonna do 3 for the Traxxas. Scores on the doors, well, we know who's won, I think. 5, 10, 12, 15, 19 and a half, 22.3, I think. 23.3, 4, 9, 12 and a half, 15 and a half, 19 and a half, 22, oh, this is close. 22 and a half. That is actually closer than I thought it was. 22 and a half, 23.3, Traction Hobby wins. So there you go, USA versus China. The Traction Hobby for me won, and this is the one that I would choose. Even if it didn't win on there and didn't score as much, I would have chosen this. I had a lot more fun driving this. The extra size and weight and stuff, it just made it, for me, just a nicer one to sort of challenge and drive on the trail. Anyway, you get a choice between this and this. And as I said earlier in the video, and I might have said it more than once, these are my scores. My job is to show you everything these can do. You make your own mind up, you give it your own scores. These are my scores, this is how I do it. If you don't agree with them, that's absolutely fine. I think this thing is awesome value for money. If you prefer to stick with a brand you know and you prefer parts availability, this is also very good. I've seen loads of videos on these, and you probably have as well, and there's actually nothing really wrong with them. I just think this is a beast.